Bloons TD 6 standard hard.
Let's go for it.
Okay. Uzi, doozy, woozy, azy, voozy, moozy. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it.
I couldn't tell if the woozy was a Y or a W.
How would you say? Yeah, woozy, uzy. I would say uzy for
Uzy? Okay. Right.
That's what I'm thinking on top of my head. Off the top of my head, though.
Right. Ready for this madness.
What? I changed my hero again. Okay, there we go. Select. All right.
Praise the sun.
$40. We get $40 from this. Map difficulty beginner? Oh, because the map's a beginner map. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Friggin' okay. Friggin' okay. I like how you constantly change the position.
All right, let's let this thing just go.
Okay, it's a going. All right. What is the strat for this one?
I'm gonna do my snipers again. Snipers.
Yeah?
Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. I like it. I like getting them up there on the.
Because I think we have to actually start to think about things.
Yeah, I think so.
Start to. To be fair, it's an easy map, not an intermediate, not a hard. I mean, not a hard map.
Right.
But, hello. We are working on the hard metals now. Okay, what did I upgrade here? Unlock. Oh, good, I've unlocked everything with the original Dart Monkey, so that's good. Oh, gosh, darn it. I still have so much to unlock with the stupid fly monkeys. Is he unlocked? Nope, nope, and nope. Okay. Is this guy unlocked yet? Unlocked. To unlock those two. Oh, you're kidding me. You know what? Fine. Fine. You want to play this game? Is this the game we're playing?
I'll play this game. Yeah.
Okay, we'll play in this game then.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your thing?
We're playing the game of cleaning maid.
I like cleaning maid. I can do lead too, by the way. I gotta get it.
Yeah. Hey, what? Are we saying that I can't do it?
YOLO.
I'm cleaning 99 red balloons. Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, I'm playing with it to kind of see how quickly I can get money, or like what kind of cash generate.
Do you need
and
me?
if this is actually beneficial.
Okay.
Like I actually don't need any money. I should be using. I'm sparing his ability on cooldown now because you get it at level 1. So I think his whole thing is you should be using it at level 1. I think he gives you money per balloon pop by your money.
Oh.
And so I think you're supposed to be using like his ability as much as possible. He is a big boss.
All right. If you can see invisible, then I think we'll be okay. Because I'm not the best with invisible. Oh God, perps.
Yeah, actually, I'm generating a lot more money. I feel like because of our music.
Yeah. Is your Doge?
It's a short cooldown.
Is your Dogecoin production increasing?
It is.
Your crypto mining, your software. You have like 3 TI-80.
So did you see how Turkey banned Bitcoin?
What the hell does that mean?
So their citizens aren't allowed to use Bitcoin, period.
Okay.
However, I feel like a lot of countries are going to start moving towards, like, Bitcoins can't be used for government debt. Like, they're going to specifically say it, like, Bitcoins cannot be for any sort of government transaction.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be kind of, I don't know. I think that's going to maybe push Bitcoin back into the black market a little bit. I don't.
So I think I mean, that makes sense to me because countries help manage their debt with inflation, and they do that,
Right.
and they can't do that if people don't use their money. If they use
Right.
if they use Bitcoin or Dogecoin or freaking Ether or whatever, so that makes sense. It makes sense.
So I think in the next year or so, and especially because as more and more people buy up like computer technology to try to farm Bitcoin, and the energy consumption, like Travis said today, he read somewhere that by like 2040, 30% of the greenhouse emissions are going to be from Bitcoin mining.
Ha! Dang.
Because of the energy consumption that it's going to take. And so it's like, if that's the case, then it might just be an outright ban on mining at that point. Because, like, if the government can't get computer chips because people are buying it up, and it's a shortage for technology because of Bitcoin mining, I can see that as being
that would be an issue.
A ban of Bitcoin.
That'll definitely be an issue. It's all crazy. Like really this is unprecedented. So then on the other end of it, you have huge companies like Apple and Tesla buying up chunks of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
For use, and part of that might be so they don't have to pay taxes on things too, because it's harder to track that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the government, especially as more younger people and more technologically advanced people get into the government, I think they're going to see the downside of Bitcoin to society. Regular.
I mean, there's pluses and minuses. I don't know. I think the U.S. dollar is still king, but not for much longer. Who knows? With the way everything's working out, it's scary. This future that we live in as we get older is scary. Change is hard the older we get.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that.
It's like I feel like, you know, just being out of the social media atmosphere, I feel so out of touch with me, which I like. I don't mind it. I don't want to be on social media. I know I'm on Reddit, but not like on Facebook and shit. Kind of like, you know, a little bit of a feeling of left behind, but I'm okay with it. Like, too, I don't want to be around.
You don't want to be in the know?
Not really.
I don't know, man. It's that FOMO. It kind of it feeds on itself. Like I truly didn't realize how much everyone filters the way they look, until Instagram reality, and then I started looking at some of my, my friends on Instagram. And I'm like, Jesus, why do you do that?
And it's like what's really crazy is a lot of those filters are automatic now.
Yeah, it's
like
so
they just
good.
take the picture and the filter is automatically applied.
Oh,
and like they don't have to do anything. Before it's like you had to spend hours on Photoshop doing it. And now it's like,
Dude, the tech is so good now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing it again. Yeah, it's scary times. It's scary times for sure.
No.
But we'll figure it all out.
But that's future. That I mean, I guess this is how maybe, our parents felt when the shit was happening.
Yeah, when the colored television came around.
Yeah.
What do they need colors for? Black and white's fine. A cellular telephone? Yeah, like it was hard for me to get a cell phone at first.
The rock and roll, the Beatles. Goddamn, classical music is good enough for my family.
Right. Music via the radio waves? What are you talking about? That's the devil's sound. Or what do you mean taking a picture? That's stealing my soul.
That's right.
God, if we take a cell phone back to the 1800s.
No.
You're a
Witch!
Yep.
Witch!
Burn him! Is this stupid setup working?
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing maybe most of the work here. Let's not.
No, I doubt it. 3 snipers versus all the shit you have? No.
I have 2 alchemists.
Okay, Benjamin is throwing out something. So something is coming out from him. He is like buffing things.
It's
like,
his bitcoins. You can look at his level or at his eye. Okay, he hacks 100 every round, 150 instead of 100. Okay, earns $1 for every new balloon spawned. All banks are in 5%. Gets worth 5 lives at the end of each round. Every few seconds, send a Trojan software virus to a random balloon. Affected balloons spawn no children when destroyed and produce. They're called children and produce 2 times cash. More income, more bank stuff. Siphon funding downgrades newly spawned balloons by 1 rank. Cash pops from them. Increased income. Increased skimming cash. I think what he shoots out is the balloons won't spawn quote unquote children.
It has an unlimited range. He can just do it.
Oh, well, he needs to do it more then. That's all I need to say about that. That's what I need to say. Oh wait, do I have a hero? Oh yeah, I have an engineer out. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Oh wait, do I have one of these guys out? Bernie stuff. Bernie Madoff's dead.
I saw that.
Thoughts and prayers to his family, right? If hopefully they can survive this catastrophe.
I wonder if he'll be buried in a pyramid.
Ha! That's actually pretty good. Hopefully reverse.
Yes. But how else was that? Do you know Nicolas Cage has a pyramid that he's ready to be buried in?
I thought I haven't heard that. The only this is weird that I don't know. I've heard this about Nicolas Cage's death plans. Was that he paid for a burial spot in New Orleans, which is hard to do if you're not from the area, because they don't have any land you can dig in, so you have to be from there and have a family plot. So I thought maybe he has multiple plans.
No. I think it's there, but I think he also paid like 40 grand for a pyramid.
A small one then. It's only 40 grand.
It's a small pyramid.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a small pyramid. It's really just like a little mausoleum, but it's like a pyramid, like nonetheless.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares? But once you're dead, it can go to the next person because you're not going to be around to see it. Yeah. Does he want to be mummified? Have his organs in 5 different jars?
No. His mausoleum's
it's just there for people to worship him and his great works. There'll be a TV on with some movie of his.
I told Trav, I said I want to have a family plot.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this. In your little cabin area.
Yeah.
With your watchtower and And now, to add on top of that, all grown out of fungi. What's does Travis think of your family plot area?
He doesn't like the idea.
Yeah, it's understandable. So, he'll be dead, or is it? I mean, like, hey.
No. I want to have it and maintain it.
Oh, you want, dude? Just murder some of the family members first. Just be in charge of. You guys have some land.
Yeah.
There's probably some bodies out there. It's like desert or something. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's just land.
Yeah.
Make it happen, and then don't tell them about it, and then be like, oh, well, I've already got it started.
Yeah.
Look, the hard part's done.
Right.
I'll bet you there's so many licenses involved in maintaining dead people, which seems really silly, but there probably is.
Oh, yeah.
Would you want to... I think I know the answer to this, but would you want to do, like, the embalming and the preparation of the dead people and all that stuff, too?
No.
What? You... I don't have a best in show? You had a slow guy?
No. I don't know that.
Oh. Okay.
I think it just shows how many of that particular one we can.
Alright. First hard mode dead. Magic? We're going magic mode.
Magic mode.
You ready?
Okay, so we're just using magic monkeys, right? Not heroes?
We're just using the magic monkeys.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
UD.
Okay.
World Losers. Ultima Online. I'll go in the sky.
The spirits of the forest.
Okay. Oh, God. I hit public.
Oh.
But I also hit 2-player because we're in 2-player mode. So we were already ready.
Oh, wait. Are you using the druid?
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not
using
using him. I just clicked on him to be a silent observer.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I forgot. All right? All right. Sometimes people forget things. I literally forgot. All right, so we're
I just want to make sure I don't put Ben down. Benjamin.
Oh, you guys are on a first-name basis now. Or
yeah.
A nickname basis. Benji. Crap. How are you going to level that young man up?
He's gonna go bottom path.
Bottom path?
Yeah. Flash bomb is so good. Flash bomb into the Moab destroyer is so good. Like
Okay.
I may put 2 shinobis around, just 2.
Oh, so I put my guy too... Oh, well, it didn't matter, because I put my guy on my side.
No, you put your right where you... No, we're good.
Yeah, you know what? We're great. We're great.
We're good.
We're great. I'm going middle path, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Go middle path.
I mean, just in full transparency, just so you're aware.
That's fine. Yeah.
I mean...
I like how little lasers come out of his eyes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've only done it like 3 times now.
Nah, it's a good. I like it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, dude. What happens? The worst that can happen is nothing.
Yep. 0 is the worst that could happen. Our time is used up in a fun attempt.
Oh.
That's the worst that could happen.
It really is.
I literally thought I was gonna place a guy right there, but I thought,
Oh,
how? I can't. You have plans tomorrow?
we have a guy coming out to give us another quote for kind of Thomas in the morning. And then that's our last quote, our last guy.
You guys are being really diligent about getting all the quotes.
Yeah, so we've had 3 companies. I mean, it's only been 3.
Yeah, well, 3 is company.
Come along on the door.
Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you.
You know the song way better than I do. I think I was making it words.
You were.
In fact, I think, yeah.
You're like, Summer,
Totally
Summer,
was.
Summer.
I totally was making up words.
And then it goes, Summer, Summer, Summer. Come on. He is in hers and hers and hers and Three's company too. Perfect. We know. I don't think we're gonna get to freaking 300 or level 40.
Oh yeah, okay. I need to work on getting a flash bomb. And then Shinobis.
What is your favorite NES game? Because when you kept saying Shinobi, I kept thinking of the...
Gargoyles Quest 2.
That's a NES game?
Yeah.
Wait, 2?
Well, no, I take that back. Final Fantasy 1 is my all-time favorite game. I really cannot say that.
Okay. Oh, wait. Did you like it back in the day, or did you grow to like it later on?
No, I played the original, and I had the original box and the map.
Oh my god!
And I wore the shit out of that map because I like look. So
what were you doing with that map?
Have like, so not only did it have like every single dungeon on it, but it had like a world map, and then like every single dungeon. It came with the game.
Okay.
And then it had on the back.
Was it cloth?
Every single monster in the game. What's that?
Was the map cloth?
No.
Okay.
It was paper.
Okay.
And yeah, and it had like all the monsters on the back. And I remember, like, I don't remember how I figured it out, but there was like one little section that had 4 characters next to each other. But the game, I mean, that game didn't give you like really any information. You had to figure it out. And I got through it. Like, so it was actually a birthday gift from my grandpa, because my grandpa played Nintendo.
Really, your dad and your grandpa?
No, my dad played Atari. My dad never played Nintendo.
But I meant like they played video games.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So my grandpa loved Nintendo though. His 2 favorite games were The Legend of Zelda. He would play that like he would just play it. And then his second one was Legacy of the Wizard. And
Never heard of either of those.
I love Legacy of the Wizard. It's kind of great. So Legacy of the Wizard was a really hard game. And we ended up actually getting him a Game Genie because he couldn't figure out how to beat one of the bosses.
Haxers.
And he couldn't. And he's like, I can't beat this guy with the dad. And so we ended up getting him a Game Genie for his birthday one year. But then we also got him Final Fantasy for his birthday, and he did not like the game. He just couldn't get into it. And so he ended up giving it. I asked if I could borrow it, and I just never gave it back.
The Game Genie?
No, Final Fantasy.
Oh.
And that's how I got my. So.
I thought that'd be like a genius way to get a game. Dude, I love Game Genies, how they came with like a phone book full of codes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really wonder how those codes came into existence back in the day. Like if they were manually put in and found out, if there was some algorithm that a computer spit out and said, okay, this will do this for these games. Like how they figured it out. Like how...
Yeah. Accessing some sort of file, like just the code that allowed you to access a file.
Because computers were so stupid and slow back then.
Yeah. And you can only put in 3 codes at a time.
Yeah, what the heck?
And actually, some codes were very unstable.
Yeah.
Like, I remember playing on Super Mario, there was some invincibility ones that was very, like, it made some of the levels unplayable. Like, it would crash or it wouldn't work right. or invincibility, or some codes just straight up wouldn't work.
Right, like the worst I remember seeing were I played that old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, not the good one from the arcade, but the other one, and I would just see lots of weird pixels and stuff, and yeah.
Sometimes it would make you totally bug out the game. But I loved that Ninja Turtle game you were talking about, the very first one.
Freaking hated it.
The good arcade one.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so terrible. It was awful. But I watched that one get speed run like at least like once a week. I'll watch somebody speed run that game because I could never get through that game.
Yeah, same.
It was awful.
I was living in a trailer with my grandparents. My mom was going to nursing school at the time. I did not have a whole lot of. I had a Nintendo, but I didn't have a whole. I had like very few games. My mom, I guess, saved up a ton to get that game for me. I guess with my grandparents.
Oh, that's sweet.
I said
Yeah.
I want the Ninja Turtle game because I played the one at the arcade a few times. I thought that's what I'd get. And instead, I get this game with Donatello slowly swinging out his stupid bow. Raphael with his little thingies, his little size.
Oh, he was terrible. He was the worst.
He's my favorite IRL. I mean, fake IRL, but and he's the friggin' worst. And I'm like, what is this swimming underwater nonsense?
Oh, the dam level was miserable. That
Yes.
was the worst level. All your turtles would die in that level. And if you got too close to the fucking like the weird tentacle things, they would like suck your guy down into the it was awful.
It was such bad design. I just don't even know.
That's about where I played that game like religiously when I was young.
Me too, because I owned it. It was one of the few I owned. Go on.
Yeah, because that was So, and I would get to the water level, and that was about it. I get to the water level, and I got past the water level once, and I couldn't figure out what to do with the car.
Oh.
Because you get the car out.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Is there much more after the dam?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
after the dam, you go to a city, and that's where you get the car. And there's a bunch of things you can go into. So a lot of that game was just led to dead ends. Like, there was, only one pathway that led on in that game. But you could go into other buildings, you could go into other sewers. They were all dead ends that didn't lead in. And, other than just to waste your time and life.
Yeah.
And, there was, so after that, then you go to the city. You travel around, then you get on the rooftops, and then there's an air base that you go to. Then there's an underground level you go to. Then there's the Technodome that you go to. There's a lot after that. That's why I like watching the speedrun, because I'm like, oh shit, there's more of this game than just a dam level.
I probably need to watch a speedrun run of that, because this.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see some of those levels and maybe bring back memories that maybe I have some good memories too they aren't just all frustrated. I mean, again, I think that's where I grew to like Donatello.
Oh god, he was the most OP in that one.
He had the range, and he does
He had
machines.
the range, and he had because his bow was so long, it had double hit.
Yeah.
It would do double damage to things. I remember I was so proud of myself because I figured out a secret. When you go to defeat Rock Steady, and save April, if you jump back, so the screen doesn't advance far enough in, you can jump back up on top. It's supposed to be you drop down into an arena with him.
Okay.
But you can jump back up on top, and he comes to the edge, and then you just use Donatello, and you can hit him in the head, and he can't hit you.
Oh.
And I was so proud that I figured that out.
That does sound pretty cool.
I was like, yeah, I did that. And then, you got a necromancer. That's amazing.
Yeah, right. Nah,
Look at the range of those balloons.
I know. That's just really sad. I probably should have moved the necromancer.
Eh.
Oh, it shows how many balloons I create. Wait, no, it doesn't. What the hell? I don't know what that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, that's his. Okay, I know what that is. So necromancers have to have balloons popped in order to summon them.
Oh.
That's your bank. That's how many balloons you have in your bank.
Okay.
That's also the reason why you can't like put them right at the front, because if things don't get popped, you can't.
But they're all getting popped at the front.
No. Other things have to pop them. He can't. Like he wouldn't be able to like.
Okay.
Like you need something else to kill balloons in the front.
Okay.
And then he could summon them out. That's his bank.
So your favorite game was Final Fantasy, that you stole from your grandfather, or that I figure he just bequeathed to you at a young age.
I mean, he ended up giving me all his Nintendo stuff later.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
When he kind of stopped playing.
And like really, I feel like any good grandparent, if your grandkid is like, just has a hard on for a game, and they just give it to him. Like, like if you love your video games more than your grandkid, something's up. Unless your grandkid's a total POS.
I remember another game I played a lot. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
You played such different games than me, man.
I just remember I remember going to Toys R Us, and I was like looking at different Nintendo games, and my dad recognized we liked that movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He's like, oh, there's a video game about it, and I got it, and it was such trash.
Sure.
Like, I never beat that one either.
Do you play as...
Like, it was so hard.
Do you play as the rabbit, or a person, or
you play
Jessica?
You play as Eddie Valentine. You play as the detective.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, like, one of the funniest things is you can charge your punch, right?
Okay.
Like, and he would charge his punch up, and Roger Rabbit would be there with you, and he would be like running around and just be kind of like AI, just running around.
Yeah.
You could punch. You could punch Roger. You could actually punch a lot of people. Like anybody in the game, you could actually punch.
Okay. Just friendly
like,
fire.
Even like, yeah, like regular people who would give you like hints and things.
Yeah.
If you punch them, they'd tell you like go away. They'd be like, "Go away, you horrible man."
Okay.
It was just funny. Like it was just...
But not a good game. So, do you think there were any good movies or games based on movies in the Nintendo era? Top Gun. You know what? Top Gun, maybe. Because all that is a fight sim. It's not a volleyball sim like you wanted. It's a. That one's Topper Gun. You know what? The Batman. The Batman game.
No, the Batman game was good.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
But is that based on? I'm gonna say that's based on the movie, not the comic, because it came out around the movie time, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely based on the movie. But it was actually like I don't think the people who made that game actually ever watched the movie.
Why do you say that?
Because like the ending like made no sense. Like
you're beating all these games. I think I rented these games. I never actually played them long, and I never did well enough to beat them.
I have a little Gandalf on the stump. None shall pass. I'm trying to get through the Archmage. It's not going to happen.
How much do you need? Oh, you need a lot.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, I gave you all my money. Let's have a money fight right now. Money fight. Money fight. Money fight.
Money fight. Oh yeah. Let's just hand everything back to each other. Oh.
There we go.
I got it.
All right.
Good shit.
All right. That was a good match.